Hey crafty family, it's me again. I have some happy mail today. I have some very happy mail. So I have a friend who's a subby who I've been talking to, and we have a lot of things in common as far as our health and stuff like that. So, so after the camera that Sherry gave me, which is fantastic that she would do such a thing, I guess Anne didn't tolerate that it had noise because she decided she was gonna buy me a new camera. So, I mean, you guys really want me to do videos, don't you? So she went and actually bought me a brand new camera. Which was super sweet. I told her not to do that she should save her money for crafts, but she insisted on making sure I could do videos and that there, I guess, would be no noise. Not that I, not that I don't absolutely appreciate Sherry's camera, because absolutely I do. And I was actually going to have it sent to somebody to fix it because I have a friend who might be able to fix it because they're good with like TVs and electronics and stuff, but he wasn't sure if he'd be able to fix a camera, but he was going to look at it. But before I even had the chance to, this camera was in my mailbox today. And here it is. It looks very similar to the other one. It's a little bigger, but it's got a 12x optical zoom, and I loves it. It's so pretty, and yes, it works fabulously. Here, I'll turn it on. I've already been playing with it. That's why the screen is dirty, but yep. It works good, and as far as I know, there is no noise. Not that, like I said, I completely 100% appreciate Sherry's camera. It was fabulous. I mean, she had no idea it made noise. I had no idea it would make noise. It just happened to do that. I don't know. Maybe in shipping it got jostled around and something came loose and it was making that noise. It's not by far her fault. She's fantastic for even sending me that. So I offered to send it back to her because there's no point in me having two cameras. But I do have a friend that if she doesn't want it back, I do have a friend that needs a camera. So either way, it's going to have a home. So that's fine. She also sent me a separate box from her directly. This one came from Amazon. And at the same time, her box came and she sent me goodies on top of it. So I'm going to switch cameras, and that'll be the first time with the now second new camera. It's just craziness. So I'm going to shut this camera off because that's my phone. And we're going to switch to this puppy and see how this works. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, it's recording. I'm not setting a timer because I'm just curious. If it shuts off, I should hear it, because, and it couldn't possibly, because it actually came with a really, a much bigger card too. So, it shouldn't shut off at all. Actually, I shouldn't have any issues with that. Because surprisingly it came with a large memory card, which is nice too. So she sent me this wonderful box, and there was some chocolate on top, and I forgot to bring that over. It's on my desk. I dug into that, but as far as anything else, I really didn't get into anything. So I'll kind of show you. She sent me these absolutely adorable things I don't even want to eat. I just want to sit them on my shelf because they're Hello Kitty and they're so cute. And it's Hello Kitty biscuits with chocolate cream, and this one's biscuits with strawberry cream. I mean, are these not the cutest things ever? And you bet your butt that even if I eat them, these cups are pretty good plastic. I'm going to use them for something because they're just cute. So thank you for those. They're so adorable. And then she sent me this really adorable set of what I think is like Postits. And it's got, here, let me open them because they're just so cute. I love them. Look at their little high heel shoes. Oh, they're just like a little notebooky thing. But they're so adorable. I think these might be Postits. Oh, I see. Dirt. Well, maybe that's supposed to stay connected there. Don't know. We're gonna find out. I guess that's kind of like connected on there, which is, oh, I see. There's that. It's kind of connected on there, and so is one of the shoes is on there. But yeah, isn't that adorable? It's a dress form, like a bodice, And then there's a shoe, and then there's a little lipstick, little Postits. Aren't that cute? That's like the cutest thing ever. So adorable. And then she sent me in this tissue, it says, just getting into jewelry making. I don't have a lot of bead supplies. However, this is an attempt at my first charm. And then she asked for suggestions. Oh, and I love this paper. It's got, I don't know, I think she stamped this. Oh, how cool. It's got peacock feathers on it. So pretty. You know I'm going to use the, ooh, shiny. How pretty is this? For your first charm, man. You did a good job. I don't think I could give you any suggestions. You could probably give me suggestions. Look how cute. Look at that. I think she made that. Isn't that pretty? And this too. That's a really good idea for a top for a charm. Really good idea. It's like cardboard or chipboard, and it's designed. It's got like modeling paste or texture paste and sparkle. Really pretty. This is really pretty. Look at that butterfly bead. Isn't that pretty? And then there's a dragonfly. Oh, this is just gorgeous. Yay, so pretty. You did a really good job on this, so you definitely don't need any suggestions on how to do it differently or better, because that's like awesome. Here, I'll hold that up there. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Ooh, what's this? Oh, look at these. They're like little colored dots. How cool. Huh. They're stickers. Oh, I love these. Well, those are cool. I've never seen those before. I've seen like the bigger ones that you use for like garage sales and you put your prices on, but I've never seen these cute little colored ones like that. Very cool. Ooh, look at these napkins. Ooh, those are pretty. Look at that butterfly. It's gorgeous. Oh, I love it. And I think there's a different one under here. Ooh, that one's pretty too with the bird. I like the colors, the blues. These are pretty colors. Ooh, look at that. American Goldfinch, it says. How pretty is that? And that says Magnolia. Very pretty. Okay, then there is this, which is wrapped in more paper that she looks like she stamped herself. Really pretty. It's talented. Ooh, look at that. Wow. Look at that tag. Isn't that amazing? That's a hell of a tag right there. Wow, that's going up on my shelf of pretties. And it says, here's a sample of what I do with my scraps. You can add them to junk journals, scraps, scrapbooks, tags, or whatever. Do whatever you think. Okay, let's see what you do with your scraps. Ooh, pretty. Okay, she makes really cool, it's like it's all collaged together into like these little bannery taggy things. Main squeeze many things as. That's cute. Oh, that's so cute. Isn't that adorable? My goodness. Okay, I need to make some of these. Now you've got me going. I want to make some. Aren't they cute? Oh, I love it. This one says applause. Look at this one. That's really cool. It says amazing. Aren't these cool? We're going to have to make some of these. Don't you agree? We have to make some of these. These are so cute. Look at that. That is really cool. She even put like vellum, and I have some vellum too. Vellum. The problem is I bought the vellum like a while ago and I hadn't used it, and then recently I tried to print on it because supposedly it's printable with an inkjet printer. Well, no, it didn't print very well. So I'm going to have to stamp on it and do other stuff with it. But that's a good idea to use it for. Look at this. Isn't that cute? Oh, I love these. Life is better when you're laughing. This is really cute. Look at the little ticket. And I think it's like a tuck spot. You can use that as a tuck spot. It's so cute. Oh, I love these. Thank you so much. What a great use of scraps. Very creative. There's something else in here. Ooh, I bought doubles by accident. You're not the only one that's done that. They were so cheap I thought I would share with you. Oh, thank you. These are really pretty. Ooh, look at these. Say hello, just a note, and smile. And this one's like a frame with leaves. How pretty is that? Oh, how cool. That's funny. A long time ago, a couple years ago, I had bought something online, and I don't remember whether it shipped first or I saw it somewhere else and ended up buying it. Or no, I got it and then I put it away, and then I totally brain farted and it wasn't anything real expensive. And then I brain farted, and when I saw it in the store, I bought it again. And then I realized a couple weeks later that I already had it. Dirt. So you're not the only one that does stuff like that. Look at this. This is a big, pretty purple bow. Look at this ribbon. It's like satin ribbon. This is great for making flowers and stuff with, by the way. That's what I like to do with it. Look how much of it there is. So pretty. So pretty. And then more patterned tissue paper. My favorite kind. Or stamped on is actually probably my favorite. Ooh, look at these. Oh, how cute. Do they open? Oh, they do. Look at that. You could put a little note in there. Okay, I want to know how to make these. Oh, they're so cute. She sent me so many of them. Oh, I love these. What a cool idea. They're like little purses. Ooh, this one's like corrugated. She must have one of those thingamabobbers that you can wring your paper through. I'm going to have to find myself one of those, because I love the feel of the corrugated kind of paper. But these are just badass. Plain and simple. These are so cool. Okay, you must tell me either if you have a tutorial or somebody who does, because I want to make these. They're so cute. More pretty ribbon wrapped around here. Love it. Here's a sample of my crazy CD tile. I think I should have put them on a cookie sheet. Maybe next time. Oh, look at that. I don't think they're bad. I think they're cool, even if you made it sound like they were so horrible when we talked in email, but I think they're really pretty. Look at the colors on that. And I like the bubbles because it gives it like a sparkle. And that strip, you could see like that strip of the foil or whatever. Those came out really pretty. Oh, there's one more. It must have fell out. There's that one. I think they came out cool. Oh, I see. This was the center of the CD. So it went around like so, kind of. Very cool. These are really pretty. Thank you for sharing them with me. And this is really cute, this little package. Very cute. Let's see what this is. Ooh, pretty paper. Ooh. Look at the price on these. 85 cents. Oh yeah. Oh wow. These are cool. They're like burlap, but it's duct tape. That's neat. I've never seen burlappy duct tape before. I'm making weird noises. That is cool. And for 85 cents, heck yeah, I would have bought a couple of each of these for sure. Good deal. Thank you. That's cool. What is down here? There's all kinds of goodies in here. I made these book page holders. Oh, they did turn out cute. Oh, I've seen these before. Okay, so what you do is, like, here's my, like, journal, which that page is a bad example because I gestured it. But, like, if you're reading a book or you're doing something in a book, you put that on the corner of it so that you can hold your place. So there's that one. I love the little googly eyes. And there's that one. Isn't that cute? These are so cute. And there's that one. I love them. Those are so freaking cute. They're so adorable. You are very, 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 very creative. Very, very creative. And there's an envelope. Okay, there we go. I made the homemade Stickles using your tutorial. I left some of them alone so you can have fun too. Ooh! Wow. Look at that. How sparkly. Is that picking up? That is really sparkly. You did a good job on your Stickles. Just let me know, because when I made mine, it settled to the bottom, like all the glitter, so you gotta mix it. Did yours do that too? Because mine did. Not that I mind mixing it, but look at those. Wow. You have a really good printer. Because, wow, that really printed nice. These are gorgeous. Look at that. And then she sparkled them all up. So, oh my god, this one's my favorite. That's my favorite. I love this. That's awesome. Ooh, I have this same picture. I never thought to do that to it. I guess now I'm gonna have to. Very pretty. So pretty. Look at that one. I love it. These are so pretty. Sparkles. These are pretty. Fairies! I love fairies. Look at that. That's cool. I love that. Ooh, look at that. That's a nice picture. You have a really nice camera, or printer. I have camera on the brain. New camera. Wow, look at these. Holy moly. And the sparkle you did on them is just gorgeous. Wow. These will make great covers for journals. I'm definitely going to hold on to these for covers because I want to make a couple of fairy journals. So I will use that fairy picture here inside of it, but these are definitely like cover worthy, especially that one for a fairy journal. That's gorgeous. They're both gorgeous. Just beautiful. Thank you so much for sending me these. For all of it. For everything. Camera, everything. You were just way too generous and sweet, and I really, 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 really appreciate everything. They're pretty. Those fairy pictures were just gorgeous. What is this? She put money in the envelope. Holy crap. Well, I wasn't expecting to open that. Well, thank you. You didn't have to do that. Look. Wow. Thank you so much. That's really, really sweet. Really, really sweet. That's just overly sweet. Thank you very, very much. You really didn't have to do that. You've gone way overboard. Thank you. It'll definitely go to good use, I promise. Because I'm going to the store to get some food tomorrow. Oh, she says no. I just read the back of the envelope. Because it was all dollar bills. She put, no, I didn't go to the strip joint. It's from my craft fair. But now you can go to the strip joint. Actually, you know, I think instead of going to the strip joint, I'm going to go to the grocery store tomorrow. Because I think in the past 3 days I've had 2 bananas. So I'm hungry. And then she sent me a letter with an about me. I read that already, so I'm going to set that aside. Ooh, look at that tag. She is like super talented. Like her stuff is gorgeous. Not one thing she sent me that is not just absolutely gorgeous and puts so much detail into it. So pretty. I have the best crafty family, I swear. You guys are like family. Ooh, look at this. Look at that pin cushion. And she made these stick pins. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at how cute they are. And I have some more stick pins I can stick in here too. And I didn't really have a place for them, but now I do. Look at that. They're so cute, and this pin cushion's amazing. You are talented, I'm telling you. My talent pales in comparison. Look at this. And she used the glass so it would be nice and heavy and it wouldn't fall over. And it's ironic you sent me this because my friend Desiree's coming over on Sunday, and she's going to finally help me set up my sewing machine and teach me how to do some basic stuff on it so I can do some fabric journals, because I've got like a ton of fabric scraps and I want to make journals with them. So this is really nice because this will come in handy when I start using my sewing machine. So thank you. This all was so thoughtful, and I'm completely blown away. I'm blown away by all of my subbies. Oh, there's 2 more tiles in here. They snuck out. Little sneaks. I love these. They're so pretty. I love the colors she used. But anyway, you guys have all been really generous and sweet to me, and I really, really appreciate it. Like, you don't understand. I appreciate everything you guys have done for me. And you know, when you guys got sick of hearing me bitch about my camera, my phone, and the timer, you guys just instantly stepped in, and somebody always was there. And anytime I'm having a bad day, there's always, you know, it always seems to come, happy mail will just come on the days that are the worst. And the past 2 days have probably been some of the most trying, upsetting days that I've had. I'm dealing with a lot, and I try not to bring that into my videos. I try to stay as happy and focused on being happy and bringing you guys happy content as possible. And I realize, and I've noticed over the past couple of videos, my mood has not been as well as it usually is, and that bothers me because I like my videos to be more upbeat and happy, and I feel like the last few videos have been not as... Okay, as I was saying, sorry, I didn't know how long it was going to take for the video, the card to fill up, but it did. So that's fine. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to try to do better on that, because lately, you know, stress gets to you. But just know that, you know, you guys have made me... It's the best stress relief when I can get on here and do a video. And sometimes I'm having, like the past couple of days I didn't do a video. I had one, but I didn't edit it until today. But I didn't create anything the past couple of days because I was just basically, I just basically laid in bed and did nothing because I was just so depressed and upset. So, and I don't like to bring all that to my videos, which is why I don't talk about too much of that stuff, because it's, you know, I don't want to be like Debbie Downer over here going, oh, my life is awful. But, you know, sometimes it's hard because it's just, you know, it can just be there and you can't help it sometimes. But I stay, you know, my favorite thing to do is to get to know you guys, and I love that. That's my, I think, the best thing that has come out of this, of me doing, because it's been almost a year since I've been on YouTube, an unbelievable year of making videos for me. And April 4th was the first real video I put up. I had put up a video about 8 months before that as like a test, just to see what I needed to do, because I didn't have the right camera. I didn't think to use my phone at that time, and I had like a crappy camera, nowhere to put it. It was a mess. So it wasn't until I discovered I could use my phone even that I decided, you know, April 4th to make that video I made, which was about a card that I made or something. I don't know. And that kind of started it. And I just began meeting people and getting to know. And that was like the best thing, and my favorite part was getting to know you guys. And I talked to a lot of you guys through email every day, because we'll have ongoing conversations through email for months, or, you know, through the comments that I get, and just getting to know you guys. And I mean, a couple of you have decided to start videos of your own and channels of your own. I've helped some of you guys with that, and I love doing that stuff. I encourage anybody who's a creator to, you know, get a camera and make some videos, because it's an interesting experience, and it's a lot of fun, and it's a great outlet, I feel, and it helps you in more ways than one. I don't know, it's helped me like get over my fear of talking. I didn't like to talk and I didn't like my voice recorded. I hated that. The only time I like to sing, and I have no problem singing on a microphone or whatever, but I never liked to talk. I never liked to hear my own voice amplified. I don't know why. I hated that. So I had to kind of get over that in the beginning, and once I did, it was fine. It didn't bother me anymore, so that like helped me gain some confidence, which was great. And then, you know, the outpouring of love and sweet comments and nice things that you guys say has really helped me through a really rough patch of my life, and I can't thank any of you guys enough for that. And you guys have always just been really, really kind to me, and I'm just shocked at how great you guys are. So thank you. This is just a huge thank you to everybody. And of course, thank you, Anne, for this beautiful package, because it's really is just, it's an amazing touch of everything you do, because you made some tags, and you made these little cute little book things, and this here, and the tiles, and just everything you made. It amazes me. I love handmade stuff. That's like my favorite. The best Happy Mail is stuff like this, where it's handmade stuff, because I love displaying it, and my shelf is overcrowded, and people were like, well, why don't you switch things out? But I like to have everything, of course. So I have this massively cluttered shelf that I just keep putting stuff on, which I'm surprised it hasn't collapsed, but I don't care, because I love it. And when I move eventually, and hopefully I'm not ending up homeless, but when I move, I hope to have a cabinet of some sort to put all the beautiful things that have been made for me, because they mean a lot to me. So anyway, this video has gotten quite long, and I don't mean to get all sappy. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and I can't thank Anne and Sherry enough for the cameras, and for really just, I don't know, just, I mean, you gave something that was worth money that I don't know, I could never repay, you know, you for your kindness. And I don't know, you just guys are sweet. So thank you so much. And yeah, I definitely was in tears when I opened Sherry's camera, and was in tears when I opened this one. I was just like, how is this happening? So thank you. And yeah, make sure you do what you love and love what you do, and be nice to people. Love you guys. Bye.